probing the defense. He gets it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Dragic with it. Up 6. To Waiters. Has a look. No good. Offensive board. Nikola Vucevic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 00,
To Dragic. Down low for Leonard. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Trae Young to Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Gordon to Trae Young. Nice pass to set things up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
He'd have the basketball. Dragic to Waiters. Take stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Dragic. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Vucevic. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Waiters. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Heat with the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Trey Burke buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Fultz with a shot off the mark. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Randolph. And the basket good at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Vucevic. The drive, right to the basket. Nikola Vucevic. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fultz to Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move work.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 40, Udonis Haslem. Entering the game for the Orlando Magic. Number 11.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Aaron Gordon. Isaac. Trae Young to Vucevic. The pass set it all up.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here comes the screen. To Waiters. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Miami secures the rebound. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Waiters. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Myers Leonard able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Fournier, defended by Myers Leonard. Has a chance. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. Fournier to Trae Young. Knocked loose. He'd come up with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Waiters. Five to shoot for Miami. To Waiters. Here's a chance from long range, and Dion Waiters good on the quick release that time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put together a nice win here today. These guys did so much running and scoring in transition, I got tired just watching them. They ran the break with perfection and used it not only to score, but to tire out the defense. The Magic didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Fast break points. Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Orlando Magic. On behalf behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing.